With the upcoming release of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, today we have Piccolo from the main feature film. He does have a different set of colors from his other SH Figuarts counterparts. He has more manga accurate colors. For example, instead of the pink pads on his arms and shoulders, they are yellow in this case. Also, the belt is red instead of blue, unlike the anime. So, let's get him out and see what he looks like, because I'm actually excited. It's been a long time coming, and there are definitely more superhero figures for me to review in the upcoming future. Alright, here we have Piccolo. As you can see, he is pretty tall. Actually, give me 1 second. For the sake of comparison, here we have him next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is one of the taller SH Figuarts due to his build and all that kind of jazz. But the only issue, as you can see with Piccolo, is that he does not have the newest model, which is included with Super Saiyan 4 Goku over here on the right. He still has the little flaps on the pants, which kind of prevent some poses to be done with the legs, at least. It's not up to date to the 6.0 model. I'm not entirely sure if that's the name of it, but sad thing nonetheless. Now, let's get him. Let's get Goku out of here a little bit, and let's get a closer look at Piccolo. He actually is pretty good in pretty much everything, at least from the looks of it and from my own perspective. His pose is kind of weird. Him just standing straight looks off. Maybe it's because he doesn't have the cape in his turban. But hey, who really cares? I feel like that was definitely a not misuse, but a missed opportunity. But I really like the matte coating on his outfit. It's a little glossy in some areas. For example, the pants are a little glossy. But aside from that, it's like not that big of a deal. It's like there's just some gloss over here and that kind of stuff. But honestly, not too bad. I'm sorry with the camera issues. I'm just trying to get the perfect lighting so everything can be seen. But aside from that, let's look at his joints. So, with the head, he has okay, that's actually pretty good. His rotation is, of course, 360 degrees, because that's perfect. His neck, it's a little bit better than usual. He can actually move his head around pretty well, and from the looks of it. His neck, of course, is just a regular Dragon Ball neck. His head does look a little small in my opinion, but not that big of an issue. His torso, now, that's as far as he can go. I don't remember if that's good or not, but going backwards, again, pretty good. Pretty good going backwards. Going forward, not so much. But hey, who really cares? I don't know. It's been a while since I recorded a video, so apologies. The arms, that's as far as you can get it from the looks of it. Of course, you can turn it, and it's like the same as Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta's outfit, where you can just where this piece is connected to the arm instead of the actual outfit in the figure. Honestly, not that big of an issue, but it's not my most preferred method of having it. I feel like they could have just had an outfit just like Super Saiyan Goku, you know. But hey, why am I complaining? Now, for the arms, for angular flexibility, around 90 degrees. Of course, the hands, full 360. Wrists, pretty good. Now, onto the legs. I actually do wonder how well he can do the splits. And that's actually really good. Holy crap. I expected this to be less flexible. I expected him to be much less flexible, but hey, if it works, it works. Legs going forward, again, that's really good actually. I think it's mostly because Piccolo is a much bigger build than usual, so I think he works better. Legs a little bit like around 100 something degrees. I don't know my degrees. And of course he has the toes where you can just bend them a little bit. Not a big of a fan of that because it kind of looks weird. But yeah, that's pretty much Piccolo as a whole. He's a pretty basic figure. He's just Piccolo. There's no beam accessories, but speaking of accessories, let me actually hop onto those. So give me 1 second. Alright, just like Demon King Piccolo, this Piccolo has 2 separate heads, of course, because faceplates are not a thing for Piccolo, and it would honestly just look weird. So, might as well give him 2 heads, especially for how small they are. They don't take much space. But, one thing I do want to note, before that, he also has 2 Ki Blast hands, 2 grasping hands, and of course we have the Makanko Sapo, or Special Beam Cannon if you're from the US, or any other place that speaks English. He has the Makanko Sapo gesture, so honestly, pretty neat. There's only need for 1, which is the right hand, which he always uses as a right hand. I don't understand why just the right hand. Is the left hand just not worth it? Whatever. But one thing I would like to note is that you can, I think for this one too, yeah, you can take off the antennas. It's not recommended unless you actually have the turban for Piccolo. If you do, you can put it on him, and then he'll need to take off his antennas. But do be careful. They are very small, and I almost lost one with Demon King Piccolo last time, especially with the packaging. It just fell out of him, so I had to open the package and then put it back on. But yeah, this is pretty much all the accessories that Piccolo has. There's not many, which it's not bad, especially for a figure of his price. He was around $44, which is very cheap for an SH Figuarts. It's around the same price you'll find them in Target or Barnes and Nobles. For example, Super Saiyan Goku Black, Super Saiyan Goku, and all those basic kind of figures. But yeah, aside from that, there really isn't much to talk about this Piccolo. So I'll just get on the overview and my own final thoughts of him. Okay, so overall thoughts, I do think he's a good figure. A very cheap one, as a matter of fact, for those who like collecting figures but don't have as much money but do want to have a Piccolo included in your collection. I do think that this is one of the figures that you would want to get, especially for him having the most accurate colors from Akira Toriyama. He has the manga colors as he will have them in the movie. So yeah, aside from that, there really isn't much to talk about for this figure. He's a good figure. Nothing seems loose, especially the band compared to Super Saiyan, the belt compared to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It is not loose at all, so that's a 1+ for me already. But yeah, he's an amazing figure in my opinion. Not amazing as a matter of fact, but he's good for the price that he's for. He is good. So yeah, if you like collecting figures but you are short on cash, this is a perfect figure for you to get. So yeah, I give him, honestly, even though he doesn't have as many accessories as others, or just the regular amount of accessories, I give him an 8 out of 10. Mostly because of his colors. His colors are really good. The green, even the texture of his arms, and pretty much everything else. The colors are just beautiful. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. If you actually enjoyed it, leave a comment. Tell me what you didn't like or what I can do better. I always appreciate criticism, especially if it's good criticism. But yeah, one last note. I do want to thank you guys for all the support that you have been giving me in the last couple of days and the last couple of months, actually. It has been amazing, and I love interacting with each and every single one of you that actually comments or likes on any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. All right, that's it.